Let's go to the back of the Olé Flower Pillow. It's a fairly simple pattern, and this is my prototype, and you can still see this line here. And I thought of something to get that neater later, so in the pattern I tell you how to get that neater, and then it's hardly visible. The back of Olé Flower is a simple pattern. I will just show you how to go about these color changes, and then I'll go and show you how to connect the front and the back and how to make this cute pom-pom border. The back of the Olé Flower Pillow starts with 16 half double crochet in a magic ring and close the round with a slip stitch in the back loop only and pull through the color for the next round. And I like to place a stitch marker because that front loop tends to get lost if you need that for at the end of the next round. So place a stitch marker over both the front loop and the back loop, and then you're all set to go for the next round. The back of Olé Flower Pillow has double crochet rounds and single crochet rounds. The double crochet rounds all start with a chain 2, which does not count as a stitch, and then the next stitch is made in the first stitch of the round is made in the next stitch. And increases are made by doing 1 double crochet in the back loop only and the second double crochet in both loops. So that's how to go about the increases, and in doing it that way you won't get little holes. It'll make it neater. And here's the last repeat of round 2 and 2 double crochet in the next stitch, so 1 in the back loop only and 1 in both loops, and double crochet in the next stitch. And that last double crochet is a bit tricky, and that's where we are happy we have the stitch marker, because that's the front loop we are going to work in. I remove the stitch marker. I'm going to make that last double crochet of this round, and it's going to be made in this stitch here, and I'm going to insert my hook under both loops of that stitch. That front loop was the one holding the stitch marker, and I'm going to pull up a loop. Now insert your hook under this chain 2 here, the starting chain 2, yarn over and pull up a loop. There you go. And now you can work over that chain 2, yarn over and pull through both loops. And there you see a neat finish of this round. You can slip stitch in the back loop of this round and pull through the color for the next round, and for your convenience place a stitch marker in that front loop and the back loop to mark that stitch so you can easily find it at the end of the next round. Each round that has single crochet on the back of this pillow starts with a chain 1, and then the first single crochet is made in the next stitch, and the last single crochet is made in both loops of that stitch you slip stitched in, and then you can just simply make your single crochet over that chain. And now slip stitch, because this is the last round of the back of the pillow, and we're going to continue with this color. So I'm going to pull through this blue, and now I'm going to show you how to connect the front and the back to each other. To connect the front and the back, we are going to have the right sides facing out and the wrong sides on each other, and I'm going to have the back of the pillow facing up, and my hook is still attached here as I just showed you. So this is where we're going to continue. I'm just going to move it like so. So the back of the pillow has the right side facing up, and the front of the pillow has the right side facing backwards. The wrong sides are towards each other. The very first slip stitch for the closing round, insert your hook in any back loop of this front half of the pillow. So these are the back loops here, and then insert your hook in the next back loop on the back of the pillow, right over here. Keep your working yarn inside your pillow in the back and pull yarn through. So that's your first zipper stitch. and you can just continue. For the next zipper stitch, you're going to insert your hook in the next stitch, the back loop of the next stitch there, and the next stitch there, and pull yarn through. That's the second. And the next stitch is going to be made in the next stitch each time. And keep your working yarn on the inside of your pillow. That's 3. And there is number 4. And number 5, and with each 5th we are going to make a bobble stitch. So there are 5 zipper stitches made. Now for the bobble stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and a 5 double crochet together in this first chain here. So this is the first double crochet, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through 2 loops. That's the second, third, and that's the 5th. And then you should have 6 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 6 loops, and push that bobble out towards you. So it has a tendency to go that way. It should be going this way. This is the front of the bobble. Now move your yarn back to the inside of the pillow and continue with your next 5 slip stitches. So insert your hook in the back loop there, keep your working yarn on the inside, and insert your hook in the next stitch here, back loop only, and pull through all those loops. And that's 5 slip stitches, and then you're up for your next bobble. And this is the way you're going to work around this pillow and get the bobbles and get them connected. That's 3 and 5, and you're ready for the next bobble. Chain 3 again and double crochet 5 together again. Zipper stitch all the way around and make the bobbles each 5th slip stitch, each 5th zipper stitch, till you have about 1/8 left to go. And that's enough to squeeze in your inner pillow. I make my inner pillows myself. And then after that's inserted, continue and close up. If you like to make your inner pillow yourself as well, it's fairly easy. Just grab a fabric that you want to use. I use this simple fabric here, and lay your crocheted work on top. Draw a line with a pen or a pencil on that fabric, and then cut it about 2 centimeters wider. And you'll need 2 pieces of fabric. Sew them together on that line and turn it inside out, put in the stuffing and close it. And then you will have a perfect inner pillow. Almost full circle here, and at this point you might like to insert a zipper in the pillow. That's no problem at all. If you like sewing in zippers, I don't. But you can do it right here at this point before you finish that bobble stitch border. And when your zipper is inserted, you will continue with the bobble stitch border, but instead of connecting the back loop of this side to the back loop of that side, you would only slip stitch in these loops here and make your bobble, and then work all the way over here, and then on this side slip stitch only back to here, and you will have a perfect look, because the bobbles will be on the front top side and both sides will have that slip stitched look. So that's an option. I will be stuffing my pillow at this point and then just finish this bobble stitch border and close it fully. And there it is, all done and dusted. My Olé Flower Pillow is all finished and I'm happy with how it turned out. You do see this line a little bit, but it's not disturbing. I'm happy with my pillow. I hope you are happy with yours, and I hope these instructions were helpful. Bye bye, and thank you for watching.